moving on, contestants in the grand finale of this year's National Science and Maths Quiz are sharpening their speed and accuracy for the contest. They believe the team with these qualities stand the best chance of winning the day. Presbyterian Boys SHS, Prempeh College and Keta SHTS are the schools battling for the ultimate prize. Here is a wrap of the contest so far, put together by NSMQ correspondent Manuel Granting.
Sights and sounds from the month-long journey of the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz. 135 high schools across the country set out for the trophy and the bragging rights. But some of them began bragging when they were yet to secure the right.
We want to meet Presec, PC, OWAS. You all stand out. We are coming with a great force. We will calculate attention for them.
We don't fear them. Like, we know that we won already, so this is a cheap match for us.
The joke over here. We are not a Bismarck the Joker or basketman.
Okay, Chemu is not a match. We are going to win hands down. Okay, we trust our boys, and then we know that yes, everything. We didn't learn. We didn't learn. Of course, we were just playing game. Our boys, they were just playing game.
This is not our first time of getting to an 8. It was just recently that we came down a little bit, but we are back, and I am personally back.
From 135 to 81 to 27 to 9 and then to the final 3 schools, heartbreaks became a daily dose for losing schools.
This really depressed me. I'm really depressed. Oh, Charlie. We are the best, but as we came here, Charlie, we really flop over here, but Charlie. Next time we are coming with the best team.
Honest opinion, I think we don't understand. They are all shocked. Look at their faces. It's like a dream to us. We've been told Boche all this while for being eliminated this early, and we're eliminated by Chemu SHS. Come on.
We're not expecting this.
Come on, it's the biggest upset you can have. But where are you coming from? I come from Cape Coast. Hey! All the way from Cape Coast.
It's not a matter of we couldn't stand the might. They are not better than us. We did well, but I think we didn't have our day. That was so happy.
At round 2 with 6 points there, I don't think we can do something.
Then the Giants layers took their place. Sunrise SHS, Tamale SHS and Chemu SHS were all at the table.
It's an easy task. We know we had nothing to worry about since Achimo that they are genius. We haven't beaten them. It's not anything new, so we have to rest. Yesterday we slept. We know we had nothing to do today, so we slept. But they did well because they gave us some small tough time. But anyway, good job. They did well. You can tell they did well.
You also knew you were going to beat Augustine.
Yes, please, because we have actually done it before, and so we knew that.
Oh, you've done it before when?
Yes, please, during one of our trials.
Okay.
But we still had a conviction that there were people we could beat at the end. Yes.
This is the first time the competition is being hosted in Kumasi, having been held in Accra since it started in 1994. And schools in the host city were bent on winning.
This year's host and win, it's in the Ashanti region. We are KNUST, and then we have KNUST SHS.
For OT, we have a massive support because Kumasi is our own. For the past year that we have been in Accra, most of our old students are not based in Accra. That's why when you go, we don't do well and we come back. But this year, as you are doing it to Kumasi there, I can assure you, OT, we are coming in numbers.
But as the boys were separated from the men, the real contenders emerged. In the end, defending champions and 6-time winners, Presec Legon, and captains of the host and win agenda Prempeh College will come face to face with the first-time finalist Keta SHTS in what is not just a battle of schools, but a battle of regions.
Just like servants look to the hand of their master, you are looking to Jehovah for a victory. Oh, you are used to this. It's part of the game, it's part of the competition.
The name of the school doesn't matter. The most important thing is the question coming out from the quiz mistress's mouth.
Well, what will happen in the finals is God's will. And if you will say that we should win by even 20 points, we are winning by 20 points in Jesus' name. Amen. But the most important thing is that by His grace we win.
Manuel Granting, JoyNews, Kumasi.
Yes. Hidden.
3 tetramethyl butane.
You are right.
Well, ahead of today's contest, Naya Jima has been monitoring the preparation of the finalists and filed this report.
Zolali, the eagle of Keta, flies high into the grand finale of the National Science and Maths Quiz. The team is already making history as they power their school into the finals of the competition for the first time. Ahead of the contest, these young heroes are finalizing preparation for the biggest day in the competition.
Because for how we've prepared from home, back at home, all the preparations that we used to do, all the nights we didn't sleep, I know that God will bless our efforts, and then we'll be able to grab the trophy to the voters.
Before we came here, we were fully prepared and ready for everything that will take place here. So mentally we were prepared, physically, spiritually. So we were ready for everything that took place.
We just asked them to continue praying for us, and that we are bringing a trophy to Keta come Friday.
Lord, to the Amount 4 of Prempeh College is key to annexing the 5th trophy in the National Science and Maths Quiz. For many in the host region, Ashanti region, the boys of Sofoline will have to live up to expectation of hosting and winning the competition. The young men walk into the finals with the highest point of 67 in the semi-finals. In final preparation for the contest, old contestants of the school have extended support to the team. As they cross their T's and dot their I's, these young men are aware of the weight they carry on their shoulders.
We are doing our personal revisions, working on our accuracy and speed, because we know all those who will be meeting in the finals are also champions from the various regions. And then they too have been getting higher marks, 70s, 60s, and then they too have managed to get to the finals, and that's a very top notch. So we are doing our very best, and we know that God will also compliment us too. We would be very glad if all Americans would be supporting us in this host and win program too. And then we also know that God would help us with this host and win program too, because since the program is taking place in Kumasi, at least the trophy has to stay than going back to Accra again or to Volta.
I would like to say that we should expect the best from us, and we are hoping to win the nationals. That's the grand finale on Friday.
Until 2020, Presbyterian Boys SHS talked about winning the 6th trophy in the competition. The defending champions today say we are 7 and living God in anticipation of the 7th win. In their 1/8 and quarterfinals, they won their contest by 71 and 70 points respectively, indicating the desire to win the 7th. Contestants are promising to give their best on the day.
Well, what will happen in the finals is God's will. And if you will say that we should win by even 20 points, we are winning by 20 points in Jesus' name. Amen. But the most important thing is that by His grace we win.
I would agree with Joe with what he said. We are very grateful to God for all He has done for us, all the contests He has taken us through. And we are expecting that God will take us to an unexpected end.
Are you ready to be a record holder for Presbyterian Boys in high school and also in the history of the National Science and Maths Quiz?
By God's grace, yes.
The bell and the quiz mistress, Professor Elsie Efa Kaufman, await the contestants in the grand finale of the 2021 National Science and Maths Quiz at the Great Hall of KNUST Kumasi. May the best school win. From KNUST for JoyNews, Nana Ochma reporting.